inside Animal Kingdom. Gonna have a good day. Ducks. Lots of ducks. Ducks are my favorite animal. They're so cute. Lots of different cool ones. Hi. Look at your eyes. Wow. Hi, cuties. So cute. Look at him. Oh my goodness. He's on one foot, first of all. He's like small.
I think it's like a. And there's fish in there too.
Hi. Oh my goodness. There she is. This is cute. I've never seen this before. Alright, I'm gonna head over and do Everest, see what the wait's like. It's so pretty from over here, look. I love how it looks. This view is just gorgeous. Okay, yeah, that's really such a good ride. Just the theming and the thrills, and it's just being in the mountain is really cool. Very, very fun, and the wait time was accurate. It said 15 and it was like really exactly 15 minutes. Sometimes they have single rider open for that ride. They didn't when I walked up, but single rider works well for that ride if it is open, so I highly recommend it. It was not open when I went over there, but so not too bad of a wait though. It's outside, which kind of sucks, so if it is summer and it is a long wait, I don't know, it can be a pretty brutal queue in my opinion, but it's worth it. The ride is so good. Sorry. Okay, Goofy and Pluto in their little outfits were so cute. Their little like outdoorsy outfits, so adorable. I'm gonna head over and do the new-ish Zootopia show that's in the Tree of Life. I've never done it before. Still salty that Tough to Be a Butt closed because that was like one of my favorite shows. But I'm gonna go do that now, and I've heard like mixed things about it, so I don't know what to expect. But oh, I think Kevin's over there. Let me go look. Kevin! Yay! All right, heading in. Zootopia Better Zoogether. Let's see. Just a little tip here. The queue for the Zootopia show has some really good angles of the Tree of Life and just some beautiful scenery in general. So I highly recommend just walking through it if you've never done it. Again, this used to be the Tough to Be a Bug queue, so if you've done that before, it's the same show area and queue and everything, just different show. That's in the actual Tree of Life. That's my favorite carving. The snake there, the best. That's so cute. Okay, got away from the crowds a little bit. Zootopia Better Together show, was it enjoyable enough? Yes, I don't regret going and I'm glad I went. It was good to see. Probably won't do it again for a long time. Tough to Be a Bug was one of my favorite attractions. It was just really funny, and every time I went, I just got a really good laugh. The Zootopia show, I feel like once you've seen it, the crowd was loving it though, so maybe I'm just like an outlier here. The crowd was really loving it. Everyone applauded really loud at the end, so give it a try. You might really love it. I'm just still kind of salty about Tough to Be a Bug, but there's good 3D effects and even like 4D effects. Like these shows do a lot. Some of the same effects from Tough to Be a Bug. And then there was a pretty impressive animatronic too. So I don't know, I think it's worth doing. Wasn't my favorite story, and it wasn't that funny. Like I didn't really laugh much, so I can't see myself going back very often. It's not probably like an every Animal Kingdom Day attraction, but I say check it out, especially if you love Zootopia or if you have kids. The kids seem to really love it. I mean, everyone really seemed to love it, so I don't know, I would check it out, see what you think. All right, stepping my way into Pandora. I was just thinking this the other day when I was here, is that I feel like on camera it does not capture the beauty of it as in person. It is so impressive and just pretty. So I actually stopped in Pandora to grab a snack, an iconic snack that I've never had that I've wanted to try for some time now. It's the pineapple spring roll from the Pongo Pongo stand. Really good, very light. Like I recommend it for people who want something sweet, but it's not like overly sweet. It's not even like overly pineapple. It's like pineapple and cream cheese, and I feel like the cream cheese definitely cuts the pineapple flavor, so it's not like overly pineapple, but you can definitely taste it. But I think the main flavor is just like the cream, and they sprinkle a little bit of sugar on the spring roll wrap. So it's a sweet spring roll, but it's not overly sweet, and it's not like overly sickly sweet. So I really enjoyed it. It's light, and I definitely think like it's small enough that like you would probably still be hungry after you ate it. It's definitely like a smaller snack. So just keep that in mind too. It's probably, unless you're eating like a whole bunch of food and sharing it, you might not want to share it because it's a little small, I would say. And then I also got the Night Blossom drink, which I have had before and really, really love. It's like a lime and green apple slushie, and they have like boba, fruit boba in it. If you like sweet and sour together, this is definitely for you. You can also get it with rum, and it's called the Rum Blossom. I just didn't, but that one's good too. I've had it before. All right, gonna check out the Bluey Wildlife Express Conservation Station for the first time. I haven't done it yet, so let's go. Lots of Bluey photo ops around here. The Bluey and Bingo meet in that building in the conservation station. I'm not going to do that, so I won't be able to see Bingo, but or a Bluey. But I'm gonna go check out the animals. Of course, they have Bluey merch over here. Going inside. Let's see what's going on. Thank you.
We stay on the path.
Okay.
Right here in this area right here. We'll talk quickly. Take some pictures.
You have, how many nails do you think we have? Do we have one nail? Do we have two nails?
Sorry. I'll go. All right, I'm leaving Conservation Station. I thought I'd give my thoughts. Most of it is really similar to how it used to be. The main added two things are the Bluey and Bingo. It's not a meet and greet. They don't like stop and take pictures and autographs and stuff, but it's like a little show, like a stand-up show. That was packed. People were going crazy. They're like kind of singing and dancing. And then the other added thing is the kangaroo and wallaby section where you can get up kind of close and personal with some Australian animals. They have 10 kangaroos and 5 wallabies, they said. And I don't know if it's just because it's really hot or this is like their normal sleep time, but they were just like resting. So I heard that they can like walk up to you. You can't pet them or touch them or anything. But I did hear they kind of get close to you if they're feeling like it. Today they weren't. They were just kind of resting. It was still cool to see. But just keep in mind it took about like 10 to 15 minutes to walk through because they kind of stop you and it was in the direct sunlight and pretty hot. So I was kind of like sweating a lot and everyone was trying to find like a little bit of shade. They had some umbrellas, but just keep that in mind. And then they still had like the area where you can see like reptiles and invertebrates and like a little vet office where they actually take care of the animals if they're sick or injured. And then some offices where actual workers that like work on the animals like track stuff and just like are working. But yeah, overall I had fun. I probably wouldn't do it like every time unless you're like a huge Bluey fan. Maybe you want to see it every time to go to the show, or if you're a huge kangaroo fan. But yeah, I probably won't do that every single time in the Animal Kingdom. It's kind of like a every few times maybe for me I would do it. So pretty. I love it. There's so many good angles to take pictures of the Tree of Life, really. Look at the little babies. So cute, little ducks. Aw. Hi, duck. All right, got another iconic snack. Mr. Kamal's fries. Really yummy. And Coke. All right, one of my favorite semi-hidden places in Animal Kingdom. I know it's not like super hidden, but a lot of people don't know about it. It's right across from Creature Comforts, which is the Starbucks. If you just follow this trail, it leads you to a really cool view of, I almost said the castle, not the castle, the Tree of Life. And there's some like animals over here and photo ops and stuff. So sometimes they have characters, I think, back here too. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, they have Doug back here. Look at him. Hi, Doug. Cute. But yeah, really pretty view. There's never a ton of people around here. But yeah, really pretty view of, you get like really close to the tree and you can see the water. So sometimes they have like the characters floating by and stuff and you can see it up close and really cool view. So, and then you can see more of the animal carvings that you don't really get a good view of any other places, which is cool too to spot. And then they have some giant tortoises over here too that you can look at. Keeping cool in this hot weather. Yeah, super cool view of the tree, really. You can see it really close. And there's just a trail, and again, you can see some of the carvings that you don't get to see other places, and you're literally like right under the Tree of Life, like literally right there. Yeah, it's just a little cool trail, some pretty waterfalls. I think that's my favorite part of Animal Kingdom, is just finding the little nooks and crannies to just like explore. Okay, my second favorite spot is the Tree of Life garden. Right behind that sign, like before you reach the Starbucks, is this little path, and it takes you to another cool view of the Tree of Life. Okay, I think this sign says that the trail is closed under refurbishment, but trust me, when it is open, if you take the trail, it says right here, yeah, it's closed. But if you take this trail here, you literally are like right up close with the Tree of Life up there. And it's a really cool view, and there's some sitting areas too that you can just chill for a little bit. But it's closed right now, so. So like right here is where it's closed. You can kind of see, but like normally you can go further, and it's like a walking trail, and there's some like little sitting areas. Yeah, super cool. And over here there's some animals. I think there's a kangaroo or a wallaby. And then like a big bird over there somewhere, right there. So yeah, any of these trails probably have animals in them. So if you want to see more animals, just look for the little nooks by the Tree of Life and you'll see some animals for sure. I also realized I never talked about Mr. Kamal's fries that much. Really good, better than I actually thought they were gonna be. I knew they were iconic, but I kind of like thought they were gonna be overhyped a little bit. They were really crispy. They came out really hot. They're not too salty. I thought they were gonna be like saltier, so they were actually the perfect amount of salt. Good. I would say they have a little Disney spice to them, but the star of the show for me was the sriracha mayo. That was really good. I actually wish they gave you a little bit more because I feel like they give you more fries than sauce, but overall really good. I would definitely get them again. Alrighty, I'm heading out. I had a really good morning and afternoon. It's like 1 p.m. right now. I tried some new snacks for me, some iconic ones. I did some new attractions. I did some fun old attractions. I just had an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching and coming along with me. See you next time. Bye.